Today I have a very thrilling day filled with errands and chores, but I still want to look good. I still want to look kind of glam. You know how I am. So I thought today would be the perfect day to walk you through my everyday glam easy makeup kind of tutorial. I don't know if this is what you want to see, but this is what you're getting today, so stick around. I'm going to be using a lot of my new Pan That palette today. I'm really excited about this palette, to be honest. I really do love it. It is the remainder of the Soph X Revolution palette. It's always really scary going from one Pan That palette to another Pan That palette because I feel like I've just fallen in love with the Modern Renaissance and then bam, suddenly Modern Renaissance is out, Soph X Revolution is in. But I'm going to do my skin, I'm going to do my cheeks, I'm going to do my eyes with you today. It is a full face get ready with me and a bit of a natter, of course. This is me. I won't shut up. So of course we're going to have a natter. But just before we do jump into it, if you have not already, like and subscribe, guys. I'm trying to hit 5k by the end of the year. I know we're still in January, but I want that 5k. I'm determined. So give it a share, get your nan on it, get your friends on it, get your postman on it. I don't know, whatever it takes. Alright, I'm gonna do my base first. I don't normally do my base first, but I don't know, feel like switching it up today. My everyday isn't really like super heavy, so I don't think we'll have too much fallout. So I'm actually going to be using a primer today. Oh my god, who is this? I don't often use primers because I really don't feel like they do much. I have moisturized my skin very well just before I started this video. I always do. My skin is very dry. It needs it. I'm going out into the wilderness today, okay? I'm out in town doing all the fun things like, I don't know, Sainsbury's and Aldi. My makeup might get a little beaten up, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of help. This is my one and only primer in my whole collection now, which is so weird to say because, I don't know, I used to have so many primers and now I just use moisturizers. So I've started my new routine today, which is, it's actually going quite well, okay? I woke up at 7 a.m, which is not like me, okay? It's not. I do like my sleep. I did a workout by 8, okay? 8 o'clock workouts, let me tell you, are not fun. I don't like them. But I did it. I got myself out of bed. I did it. 8 o'clock workout. Bam, pam. Feeling good. I filmed a shorts this morning, and right now it is 9:43. Get me, a proper 9 to 5 working girly, yeah. I've been using my AOA liquid concealer as a foundation recently, and I'm running low on this, let me tell you. There really isn't much of this left, so I'm gonna try and use it today. This honestly might be the last use for it. That's kind of scary, but also really exciting. No, there's definitely another use or two in there, but no worries, no worries. I think I might have put a little bit too much on, but that's fine. But yeah, I just realized that, like, I get up, I start work, and by the time I finish work, it's normally about 10 o'clock. So I would like some time for hobbies. I'd like some time for, I don't know, reading, art, sewing, things like that. I definitely put way too much on here. Whoopsie. So yeah, today I'm having a very productive day. I need one, I think. I've kind of been inspired by my boyfriend. My boyfriend, okay, shout out to Ben. He has started his master's and he's training to be a physiotherapist, which is honestly the best news ever for me because I'm an ex-dancer and I have aches and pains where I didn't even realize aches and pains could be, okay? I have this newly developed muscle ache in my upper arm. Just this arm. I don't know why. I don't know what I've done to it, but oh my god, the pain is horrific. I can even feel it just moving it now. I put the TENS machine on it for about 20 minutes this morning. I can still feel it. It still hurts so bad. So I'm hoping that he has all the knowledge to sort me out. I don't know. I've just been inspired by him the past few days. If he's watching this, I take it all back. I'm joking. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to get up, go, do my thing, be as productive as possible, and not make life all about work. I want to go out. I want to be social. I want to make time for things that I enjoy that aren't just work. Especially now I'm looking for a part-time job as well. That's going to take a lot of time. So I just want to, I don't know, be as productive as humanly possible, but not toxic productivity. I've talked about that before. I struggle a lot with toxic productivity, getting as much done as humanly possible in a bad way. Don't do that. This sponge is from Primark. I don't like it. It's a bit stiff. I really want to try that marshmallow sponge. What's it called? Like the marshmallow sponge by Chloe or something. I might actually buy that soon because everyone's been going on about it and I want to try it. Like, that looks amazing. If you have it, let me know, because I don't want to waste money because I don't have much to spare right now. I went to the dentist the other day, £25.80 for just a checkup. Excuse me? Absolutely baffled. I have like a massive fear of the dentist, so I actually didn't make the appointment. My mum made the appointment, and then she just told me. She was like, by the way, I've made you an appointment, you're going. So I didn't really have much of a choice. Sorry, hold that story. I'm gonna mix my ABH concealer with my Kiko concealer. I have complained about my Anastasia concealer a lot, and I still don't particularly love it. But I find that if you mix it with something else, it definitely works a bit better. So that's what I'm going to do. I was in the dentist waiting room, absolutely wetting myself. I have got quite insecure about my teeth. I did make a whole video. I'm not going to go too much into it. So if you know what I mean, don't roll your eyes. But I have a lot of like hate comments about my teeth. And I don't really know why they come across kind of greeny yellow on camera, but I promise they're not like that in real life, okay? I won't go into it, it's a whole deal. But I've been made very insecure about my teeth because of a lot of comments that I've been getting. So going to the dentist is like a huge fear of mine. And also because I have this tooth right at the back of my mouth. I actually love it, but apparently it's a bit dangerous. It kind of, you know how teeth grow up like this? This tooth is on a diagonal. So the like chewy bit of the tooth is facing like my lips. I love it. It's like a comfort blanket to me. I like run my tongue along it when I'm nervous. But I've been told that that's going to have to come out soon. So I was really worried that she was like, yeah, your teeth are really yellow. You need 7 teeth pulling out, and that's going to be £5,000, please. But I'm happy to announce she did not, in fact, say that. She said that my teeth were really good. She didn't actually say anything about my back teeth, so I wasn't about to remind her of that fact. Absolutely not. If she doesn't want to talk about them, neither do I. And I did, like, address the, like, yellowness, quote-unquote, of my teeth. And she just said that, like, some people just naturally have slightly darker teeth than other people. It's completely natural. It's not about my brushing. It's not about my caffeine intake. It's not about my, I don't know, citrusy food intake. It's a natural thing for me. If I want to get them whitened, I can, but I am poor right now. So, hey, you guys who are complaining about my teeth, if you want to send me like £100 towards getting my teeth whitened, I won't stop you, babe. If it's causing you that much stress and anxiety, DM me. I will accept payments for whiter teeth. And you know what? Just to piss you off, I'm going to drink some coffee now. Ooh. But no, that's a big weight off my shoulders. I just set my under eyes using my Huda powder. And now, right, look at this, guys. Look how close we are to pan. Can you see that tiny black mark? It's like here. Can you see it? We are ridiculously close to hitting pan in this. We might even do it today. Oh, I think we have. I think we've hit the tiniest baby pan. Let me just set my whole face and hopefully expand it so that you can see it a little bit better. Can you see it? I'm really hoping you can. Tiny baby pan up here. I'm so excited about that because this is in my 100% cruelty-free project pan, and my goal is actually to hit pan on it. So, ooh! I know SheGlam doesn't test on animals, but I have this in because of their working conditions. My definition of cruelty-free is like quite broad. It's not just animal testing, so the more you know. So this is my brow shade. You can see there's a massive pan in this. I'm trying to finish this as well. This is 2 eyeshadows from my Soph X Revolution palette, but this isn't actually in my Soph X Revolution palette, Pan That palette. Does that make sense? I have 12 shades in my Pan That palette. This was not one of them. This is in a separate project, which is kind of strange, like looking back on it. I probably should have just rolled this in to my Pan That palette, but I like to make life hard for myself, guys. So there you go. I really like 2016 brows still, okay? I know that like soft brows and brow gels are in. I still love box brows. I think it just frames my face nicer. Bold ass brows. I do love them. So I made a shorts video where I Frankened this. This is Antique Bronze from my Modern Renaissance palette, and it's also like a bit of some random like orangey matte. I don't know what it was, but I found it. I thought, yeah, that'll do. And I thought this is a really good bronzer shade. I've used it quite a few times and I've really enjoyed it. So if this is a good way to use up Antique Bronze within like a week, because my update isn't that long away and I really do want to finish Antique Bronze before my next update. So if I can do it with this, that would be amazing. Oh, I wanted to contour as well. I should have probably done that before this. I don't contour that much. I think I already have quite pronounced cheekbones. Maybe not in this lighting, but in certain lighting, my cheekbones pop. Like, I've spoken about this before, but I had some professional headshots done, and the lighting in that made my cheeks just like fully like chisel. I wasn't even trying. It just came naturally. I didn't realize I had cheekbones like that until that photo shoot. It's been my personality ever since, I'm not gonna lie. But no, going back to the dentist, okay, I missed the whole point that I was gonna talk about. So they said I didn't need anything doing. Like I said, I was like all happy, over the moon. But what they did do is something that, oh, I can't stand. They did that like super intense polish and what do they call it, like a polish and shine or something, where they get that mini drill. Even talking about it literally goes through me. Oh my god. They get that mini drill and they like, I don't even know if it is a drill, but it feels like a drill, and they like get rid of all like the bits of plaque that are like between your teeth. My gums bleed so bad. Okay, I've been told I need to floss. I've literally got floss with me right now. I know, I'm getting on it. But my god, that hurt so bad. And they took there must have been quite a lot of plaque on my lower teeth on the inside, because they feel so weird now. I feel like I've got no gums there anymore, and they feel really sharp. I don't like it. I want my plaque back. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want it back, please. I know I'll get used to it, but like, it just feels wrong. This might be a bit TMI, but does drinking like really milky coffee really make you want to go to the toilet? Because like, it's hit me, you know? Sorry, I'll stop talking about my bathroom trips. So I only actually have one contour shade in my whole collection, which like, I don't really contour, or I never did contour until I got this. This is my Lion King palette. If you know, you know. And I'm going to take the shade Dusk, which is this super cool tone shade, on an eyeshadow brush. It's like a pointed, quite big eyeshadow brush. And this is what I use to contour. I kind of do love that like Maleficent evil queen vibe. Look at that. Like, that's me resting. I don't know who I got my cheekbones off, because it's definitely not my mum. Well, that only leaves one more person, doesn't it, really? Well done, Caitlin. I'm not the smartest cookie. Do I look villainous? That's the vibe I'm going for, okay? I'm going for villain, evil queen. Again, it's 2016, okay? It is always 2016 in my head. We never left 2016. So I have what is called the Costello nose. My granddad had it, my mum has it, and now I am blessed with the Costello nose. It is big. I know everyone has like insecurities about their nose. It's not really an insecurity, to be honest. It's just like, it is what it is. I wouldn't say that my nose is like an insecurity of mine. Pretty big. Costello Irish nose. good stuff. So my blush today, of course, is going to be my 2023 Pan That Face palette. I have the tiniest bit of this left, yet it is taking an eternity to use up. I also want this done extremely, extremely quickly, like as soon as humanly possible, because as much as I love it, like look at this shade, it is beautiful, love, absolutely 10 out of 10. I just want to move on. Like I love you so much, but like, can we not? I've used this pretty much every single day for about a year now. Yeah. And I do like to bring my blush quite far in, like under my eyes. I don't know, I feel cute like this, okay? And then my new highlight, my new Pan That Face palette highlighter. I've really been loving this. I'm actually so happy that I finished my other highlighter that I was working on, because that, again, I've been working on for about 2 years. I'm not even joking, 2 years for one highlight. Technically, it was 2 highlights because I'd Franken them together, which is the pain of my life. Like when you first Franken 2 things together, it is like a brainwave. You think you're the smartest person ever. You're like, oh my god, I've made this Franken highlight. I'm so proud of myself. And then the reality hits you that you actually now have to finish 2 products instead of 1 in the same amount of time. And yeah, that's a lot. So don't Franken 2 highlighters together and then gaslight yourself into thinking that it's just 1, because it's not, it is still 2. But yeah, because I've been working on that 1, technically 2 highlights for 2 years, I hadn't let myself use any other highlights really. So I'm really happy that my new Pan That Face palette is in action, full action. Oh, finally. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of my P. Louise primer. I've always thought that this is like way too dark for me, but it's actually not. Another thing that I gaslit myself into believing. Here we go. So normally I'd set my lid with a cream coloured eyeshadow, but because I have a baby pan in this, I'm just going to try and expand it a little bit. I swear I've hit so many pans in January. It's ridiculous. I've hit about 9 pans, I think. And that is eyeshadow and other products as well. So I'm really, really proud of myself for that. I have started this year off with a bang panning wise. Very, very happy. That's definitely a bigger pan. I can't actually see in the monitor if you can see that, but I'm hoping. Oh, my arm. Ow. Like I can't raise it above this because it hurts. Whoa! I'm falling apart. Like my knees are knackered. My arm is knackered. This one's fine, but wow, that arm hurts. Whew! If anyone knows what that could be, like let me know, because I'm actually like quite concerned. It's woken me up in the night before if I've been lying on this side. It's like a numb pain. Like a numb pain. I don't know why I felt the need to further explain. It is a numb pain. Okay, so I'm gonna use my Antique Bronze Franken shade. Even reaching for a brush. Ow! Again, I want to finish this like ASAP, so I'm gonna use this at every opportunity I can possibly find. And I am gonna just whack this all over the lid and up into the crease as well. It really makes me laugh how I really hated Antique Bronze when I first started playing with my Modern Renaissance. Like, I did not like it. I did not like it at all. It is like a satiny kind of shade. And we had Antique Bronze, which is kind of like a deep brown satin. And then we also had Cypress Umber, which is a deep brown matte. So I'd always just gravitate towards Cypress Umber. I would never, ever, ever even look at Antique Bronze. But then I did what all panners do, and I panned my favourite shade. So then I kind of thought like, oh, I'm going to have to start using Antique Bronze now then, because I don't have any distractions from it. The favourite child was no longer with us. And you know what? I've actually really enjoyed playing with it. I should have given it a chance a lot earlier. I tell you what, this eye is such a bind as well. It actually gave me quite a scare for the past week. So it's no secret, you can probably tell, this eye has 2 eye creases and this eye has 1. I've never really been bothered by it because if I just look straight forward, you can't tell at all. It's only when I kind of look down and do all this kind of stuff. But I woke up one morning and the crease in my eye, see, it's kind of even now. It was like all the way down. and I freaked. I panicked. Your girl panicked. And I was like, oh my God, my eyelid has just dropped. What the hell? And it stayed like that for about a week. And I was like looking into eyelid tape. I was looking into like eyelid surgery. It got really bad. When I go down a rabbit hole, I go down it, okay? Leave me alone. It was all that I saw when I looked in the mirror is like these two uneven eyelids. I tried not to film that week. Honestly, it was bad. And then just like I woke up one day and it was fine. I don't know what was going on. My eyes weren't inflamed. They weren't irritated. Nothing. But for a week, they decided to troll me. And now they're fine. Very strange. Very odd. Very good joke there. Well done, me. I've just rediscovered an old favorite brush. Look at this. This is a big boy. I'm going to use this today. Can you tell what my favorite shade in my Pan That palette is? Yeah, it's this one. I'm going to use it again today. This is definitely going to be the first shade finished. And I am going to use my big Beastie Boy brush to just go absolutely ham and blend out that antique bronze Franken. I love this brush because like it's just so big that like it just gets everything. Like it gets the blend, it gets it. Oh, look at that. Perfect. This is the Jessup 222. Looks all over shader. It's definitely an all over shader. It's not a precise brush at all. I remember when I was panning the e.l.f. Truffles Bite Size palette, that was my Pan That palette in 2022, which seems insane to say. It seems like yesterday I was panning that baby palette. I actually loved that palette. I panned a quad for a whole year and I pretty much finished it. There was only like the black shade left at the end of the year. I was so proud of myself and that really got me into like Pan That palettes. I was really nervous coming into 2023 having just panned a quad and then going up to the Modern Renaissance because the Modern Renaissance is like 14 shades. It really got me into panning. That was my perfect quad. If you are ever going to ask me what my perfect eyeshadow quad is, the e.l.f. Bite Size palette. It was a black, a really deep brown, a taupe, and then like a grey taupey shimmer. My absolute dream colour story. I absolutely loved it. If my whole makeup collection was to like disappear, I know that's a video some people do. e.l.f. Truffles, yeah. I want some Shim Shams. So I'm going to go in my beautiful drawer of goodness. Okay, I'm going to use this. This is Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in I Heart This. I used to have Colourpop Ritz. I miss Ritz. I really do miss Ritz. Hopefully when I get a part-time job very soon, I'm still looking, guys, okay? Side note, I applied for a barista job. Okay, it was just a normal barista job, minimum wage in like the big town next to my little villagey town. Over 150 people had applied for that in the first day. How am I meant to compete with that? That is ridiculous. That is like, what? That is a lot. So bear with me. But when I do get a part-time job, I really want to buy Ritz again. I want to buy a lot of like wet look shadows and do like a wet look shadow video. Do like I bought 10 wet look eyeshadows and like which one is the best. I love them so much. I miss Ritz so much. That is so pretty. It's so nice, but it's not Ritz. It's not Ritz. I might add a bit of this Moondust shadow from Urban Decay. I'm just layering things and hoping for the best, to be honest. That's adding like a little bit more shimmer as well. The more shimmer, the better. Ow, my arm. Oh. Ow. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the black from my Pan That palette. And I'm going to do like a smoky winged eyeliner. I still get so nervous doing winged eyeliner. I don't know why, because I feel like I've got to the point now where like I know my face shape and like I know my eyeliner angle. And yes, I did make sure to say this after I had done my wing, because how funny would it have been if I'd said that and then just messed up royally. But yeah, the thought of winged eyeliner gives me a little bit of dread, not gonna lie, even now. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera. I'm going to do my lashes and my liner. And you know what I said about the coffee thing earlier? Yeah, it's getting real now, so I really need to take a break. But this is kind of it. This is just an everyday glam. I'll do my lips with you guys as well. But hold on, because like, I need a break. 1 minute. So I know I said this was going to be a quick and easy glam makeup look. Even though I've been yabbering for 46 minutes now, I have a natural knack. What can I say? These lashes are Primark. I know. I did have some Eyelure ones. Yeah, I had some Eyelure ones. I don't like the Eyelure lashes that much. I like the 117s that Make Me Up Missa recommends. But they have like almost like a boxy lash. Like the hairs are almost boxy. They look quite plasticky, but these are really, really wispy. They go into like a really fine point. They're the Sosu Cosmetics Kylie ones. I don't know. I think they're nice. Is my camera tilted again? I don't have my lines anymore. I can't tell. Okay, this lip liner is called Beeper from Colourpop. So what I'm going to use to do, it's quite a cool toned brown nude, love. And I'm going to pair it with my Natasha Denona I Need a Nude lipstick. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to put on a little bit of lip balm again. This is my favorite lip balm. This is the K-Voss Macaroon lip balm. It is so good. I'm going to take the tiniest amount. I do find the Natasha Denona a little bit drying, so better safe than sorry. Okay, there we go. What do we think? I feel good. I think this lipstick is a little bit too cool. I was going to say warm. Definitely not. I'm going to tap a little bit of Colourpop Slacker on top just to add a tiny bit of life. I think that really did wonders. Now I'm done, I promise. So as always, everything on my face today will be linked down below, unless of course it's discontinued, or if it's a Franken, then I can't really link it. But I will try my best to link everything that I possibly can down below if you are interested. This is just like my everyday look that I've been doing recently. I really love it. I feel really good in it. I did put a little bit of pink champagne on my inner corner from my Pan That palette. But yeah, what do you think? Do you think these looks are still in style? I think they are like 2016 but less, you know? I feel like they are acceptable in the day and age of 2024. But the main thing is I feel good, I feel confident, that's all that matters. Let me know, what is your go-to makeup look? I know when I come on camera, I don't always look like this. I normally have very, very bright, very, very bold makeup. But as I said, today's a bit of a chill day for me. I'm going out into town, doing some chores, doing some cleaning, all that fun stuff. So I thought I'd tone it down a bit today and have a bit of a natter with you guys while I did. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. As I said, I'm trying to hit 5K subscribers. I really hope that we can do it. We are on track and I cannot wait to celebrate that with you guys. I hope you have an absolutely incredible day today. Stay safe and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye.